Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess if you're new. I'm Jess. It's a weird way of introducing myself, I know. Today's video was actually inspired by the lovely Makeup and Mary. If you don't know her, I'm going to link her channel down below because this was actually inspired by her video. Like literally, I just watched it 5 minutes ago. It's essentially drugstore makeup essentials that you need. Whether you're a beginner at makeup or not, these are all things that I love, that I use on a daily basis. And yes, some drugstore items can be really expensive, but you guys know that I'm like generally super cheap. Like generally, like I find things on clearance. That's how cheap I am. But we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna start off with primer, like how I do my face. Primers, foundations, concealers, powders, and then I'll move on to the rest of the stuff, what's in my daily kit, if that makes sense, and I'll give you the rundown on what I think is good. Also, just disregard the fact that I'm filming at night. Still trying to get used to the whole lighting situation. It's a thing. And what else I'm going to say? If you're not getting my notifications or my videos in your feed, hit the notification bell down below, because YouTube is playing us. We are not getting our videos out there, which sucks. I put a lot of work, takes a lot of time. Anyway, I'm rambling. So I'm going to start off with primer. At the moment, I have been obsessed with. Shut up! Who is texting me? Sorry, forgot to turn it off. So yeah, Elf. This is the illuminating primer. I actually love this. It's a little bit glittery when you get it on your hands, but there's no glitter particles on the face, which is really good, which is why I like it. It's very smoothing. It fills out any like texture on the skin, and I've not had any irritation or anything. You guys know too, when I love a product, I will 9 times out of 10 lose the lid to it, which I have right here. But I've been using this every day, like that I wear foundation. So this is a really good product. Get it from Kmart. The next one I'm going to get from this is the, what is it? I'm going to get the pore filling one. Like I've wrote about it on Instagram. I love it. Really good primer. Makes your foundation last. I never used to believe in primers that much. I've gone through a lot. This one is fabulous. Okay. Foundation. My holy grail foundation at the moment is a little bit pricey, full price. She ain't cheap, which hurts my pocket and my heart a little bit. It's the Revlon Color Stay foundation. As you can tell, lost the lid. It's what I do. I think it's like $35 on full price, but Kohl's often has it, I think, 40% off. I also get it on Cosmetic Capitals for about $16, which isn't too bad. It's my perfect shade. Stays all day. I like a full coverage foundation, usually. And it doesn't feel cakey or heavy. And it's a really good colour for us pale girls, which is great. Doesn't oxidize. And I like it. This is also the dry one. I'm in the shade 110 Ivory as well. For normal to dry skin, even though I'm oily, dehydrated skin, but in winter at the moment, I am leaning more on the dry. Go figure. And the second foundation is my other holy grail, is by Maybelline. I can never hold things properly. It still has a sticker. I have used it like a heap, like you can tell I've used it. It's Super Stay 24 Hour, and I'm in the shade, what are we in? True Ivory, because apparently there's a fake ivory. Who knew? But yeah, this one is also really good. Slightly heavier feeling than the Revlon one, I will say that, but it's long lasting. Really good. Like, these are both good at oil controlling as well, and they last forever on the skin during a long day, which is what you want. And they're both full coverage. Concealers, I actually have 3. First off is this little thing by Elf. It's the Cover Everything concealer. This little thing is not even talked about on social medias anymore because I don't even know why. It's amazing. It's so friggin' full coverage. Really, really creamy. I also use it like slightly. Look at that. It's really, really creamy. And I use it like slightly as a dark eye corrector, but I also use it to correct any redness that I have. And on days that I don't want to wear foundation, I wear this bad boy. So that one's really good. I don't remember what shade I'm in. What am I in? Light. So that one's called Light. Then I also have the Essence 16 Hour Day Long Lasting I was almost going to say conditioner. Or concealer. This one is also really good. We are in the shade Natural Beige. But it's a really good highlighting concealer. I really like that one. My second Holy Grail concealer is the Mud by Makeup Design concealer. I love this concealer like so much. $5.50 from Woolies. I've gone through so many of these. Fabulous under the eyes. Really, really good coverage. Lasts all day. I can use it like a foundation when I'm running late or whatever. Like I use it in my minimal makeup routine. Let me know if you guys want me to film that because I could. But anywho, all really good concealers, especially again for either oily girls or boys, or pale girls or boys, because I'm quite pale. One of my all-time favorite powders, I don't use a lot of powder because with the Revlon one, especially the foundation, I generally don't need to set. The Maybelline one I do, but I do have the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. As you can see, I've used it to absolute buggery, but it's a really, really good powder. Now we are on to highlighters, blushes, and bronzers. You guys know I love this palette. It's the Beauty on the Go palette. It's $25 at Target and Maya. Fabulous palette because you have like so many things with it. You have eyeshadow, you have blushes, you have highlighters, you have a bronzer, and a banana powder. Fabulous deal right there. $25. It's also on sale a lot of the time. Really, really good deals there. Must have. I used to use this quite a lot when, back when I was doing school. Yeah. Really good for busy days, busy mums, whatever. I like it a lot. Trying to think what else I'm going to show next. So many things. Okay, I'm going to do blushes. Anything that I love always gets grubby. It's just a thing. One of my all-time favorite blush palettes. Can't open it. There we are. I love it. It's the one in shade dark. Going with the light hand if you're not used to the darker colours, but I love it. Also very versatile. You can use it as eyeshadow. So that one's a very pretty one. Bronzer, this one kind of reminds me of MAC. Is it Soft and Gentle? But anyway, it's the Savvy by DB bronzer. I go over like a contour to give it a warmer glow. Like it's not orange looking, but it's definitely shimmery. But it's not intense or in your face shimmery, which is good. Another good bronzer as a pale girl. Blush palette again is the Maybelline Master Blush palette. I got this on sale for 40% off, I think. Again, if you're not used to the intense purpley shades, just go in with a light hand. can make it work. I love these shades, very versatile, really pretty. So very pretty shades. Often on sale too, so one of my favorites. Another highlighting thing, one of my all-time favorite highlighting trios by BYS. It's the peach one. This one smells like peach. So nice. You can use it as a blush topper, a bronze topper. As I keep saying, like, these are all suitable for pale girls, and they're long lasting, super affordable. How pretty are they? So last thing in blush I have is the Rimmel Kate Moss blush palette. All shimmer, but stunning shades for every day because they're not as intense, but really, really pretty. And then the last highlighter that I have is the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. Woolworths had a sale, I think recently, on Maybelline, and it was like $10, so you can get it reasonably cheap. Like, look at that, so pretty. But it's not always like so gold on the skin if you're worried about how, like, it just gives like a nice wet look, kind of warmth to the skin, which is what I love about that. And versatile, you can use it as eyeshadow, and yeah, one that I really love. You need it in your drugstore essential kit. Now we are moving on to eyes. Starting off with eye primer. You need a good eye primer to make a drugstore palette work. Just how it goes, I know. Rimmel does a fabulous one. This is the Magnify Eye by Rimmel. You can get it at Priceline. But it's a really, really nice primer. And then for palettes, this one is a fabulous palette. I got it on eBay, I think for about $7. It's the W7 Major Matte one. Like, if you're just starting out with makeup and you want some nice quality mattes, these are actually quite creamy and pigmented. And then I've also got the BYS Peach Chew palette, because I like to have a bit of a variety. This one is $14, available at Kmart. I love the bronzy shades, the warm tones and all of that. So very pretty. The last palette I have, this one has been my all-time favorite by W7. Again, I know I love W7. It's the W7 Blazing palette. It's been my like daily go-to. So pretty. Look at it. Now we are moving on to the liquid eyeliner. I don't wear liquid eyeliner a lot because I'm terrible at it generally, but I do like the type that has the, what do you call it, like a little stiff tip at the end, the nib. I don't know. This one is only $3. Mode Cosmetic. It's so black. Like, see what I mean by the nib? This one is like so black. That was one swipe. $3 at Kohl's. It's amazing, and it lasts all day. Doesn't flake, doesn't, you know, crack or anything like that. Now we're up to eyebrow products. I've got 3 that I use. I've got the Sleek Cosmetics Brow Intensity Duo thing. There's a highlighter at one end and the brush thing gel at the other end. This is available on Cosmetic Capitals. I've done a few orders there. I really like that website. And this is what I'm wearing at the moment. It's the Essence Eyebrow Gel Pomade. You guys know that I literally suck balls at doing my eyebrows. I'm so bad at doing my eyebrows, but this is actually not too bad for me, for an everyday kind of look where they don't look like hairy slugs or caterpillars and all that jazz. And then if I'm super lazy, I love this product by Australis, the Pimp My Brow Gel. Love it. Slightly warm, but I don't care for those really super lazy days where I'm like just wanting to brush something through to make them stand out more. You know when you do your makeup and your eyebrows disappear because of the foundation? That's what mine do. And so like on lazy days I just brush this through and they're there again, and I'm like, oh, I look normal again. So really, really good products. I am breathless. Also, if you've noticed this thing, I'm actually wearing a 24-hour Holter monitor thing to monitor my heart. There are all the wires for it. The doobie thing. I'm fine. They're just checking out my heart because of my health conditions that I've got. So that's what that is. We're up to lip products. I have a mixture. This one is my all-time favorite nude. Everyone keeps asking me when I wear it, what is it? Cheek Sheen Cosmetics Free Spirit. You can see how much I've used it. I need to get another one before I finish it. But it's the most beautiful nude. Suits pale girls because it doesn't wash you out, and it's beautiful. I also have the Girl Boss by Australis in Slay. It's like a pinky nude. And that's what that one looks like. And then I've got one by Designer Brands. This one's an old one, but I think they've revamped their packaging. I don't even know what the shade's called, but it's a really pretty purple. I love the purpley perps. I go through phases where I like bright coloured lipsticks, and then I go for like complete opposite and go for nudes, but that's really pretty. And then one of my favourite reds, this one's only $2. It's super old though. The packaging like is rubbing off the thing, by Bow Cosmetics at Big W. And this one's called Pillar Box. You guys remember when Bow Cosmetics was like big on Instagram? So yeah, and then if you've made it this far, you may as well, you know, give the video a like, because that would have really helped me out. Just saying. And then the Setting Face Mist Toner Spray that I've been using to set my makeup so I don't look powdery. I don't use them necessarily to make my makeup last longer. This one's only $5 from Kmart. It's the Witch Hazel, Rose and Geranium Essential Oils, or as I like to say, Geranium. So yeah, it's got a good mist, just $5. I like it. You can hear that I'm running out. So yeah, that was my very rambly drugstore essential kit that I think you guys need if you're on a budget and you want good makeup for pale girls, oily skin girls or boys. So yeah, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon in another video.